progressing or is it getting worse?
It progressed over 8 years and has only been in my arms. So I cross my fingers,
Yes,
no pun on
we
words,
do.
that it won't go to my legs. But at the end of the day, technology is moving so fast. So I have so much faith to be able to fix this if it does go to my leg.
So in which direction do you try to use technology?
So in my everyday life, I use technology from using Siri to speak into my phone, to use, I have a robot that feeds me food that was created. It's quite amazing and one of its kind.
So Open Style Lab.
Open
This is your baby, right?
Yes, this is
Share
my
with
baby.
us a little bit.
I needed a winter coat that I could put on without the use of my arms. And I was introduced to Grace. She's one of the founders of Open Style Lab at Parsons. And she helped with a team of students to create a coat that I'm able to put without the use of my arms. And they put together a team, an occupational therapist, a product designer, and a fashion designer to make something that's functional and fashionable. It's quite a beautiful coat, and it allows me to live alone. The one thing I couldn't hack was clothing. So really my whole life is just trying to make the world less disabled. At the end of the day, it's the world that makes me disabled because products aren't made for me.
Yeah.
But 1/5 of the world identifies as having a disability. But brands aren't really focusing on that, and getting those statistics out there is what I try to do every day.
We were just talking about you, a role model for young girls or young boys, I mean, whomever. So how do you do this?
So I really thought I need to be out there, get my word out there, and show that you can be smart, cute, fun, and disabled, and get that message out there so that there's correct media representation. And that's how I get my message out there, is through a lot of media, so that kids can look on Instagram and see, you know, a person that's thriving with a disability, and it changes the mentality of everyone else.
Because I'm curious, so you are living in New York.
Yes.
So, and we are very much interested to the further development, the future of mobility. Anything you would like to share with us as a young customer, potential interest person into our brand, what we can do, should do, and offer for the future?
I think that autonomous cars, as you're working on now, some of you have some of the best autonomous cars, it would be amazing to have voice activation for all of the features in the car. I know you have it for calling and radio and things like that, but it would be amazing to be able to open the doors using your voice. As technology gets better, you see with Alexa and different things, can we put that into cars? But maybe that's a little bit selfish because that would help me, but I think it would be wonderful.
No, I think that's really very interesting, and this is absolutely one way we will pursue in as of now already. So we just launched it in Las Vegas. I don't know whether you
I did. At CES.
It's a first big step into that. Not yet by speech we can open the door, but absolute something that we will look into it. Equality is one very important point. For me, it's very important that we have diverse teams. Yes, this is men and women, this is young and old, this is local people with international people. I think it's all about this diversity, because you were talking about how to unlock creativity. And yes, women play a very important role into that, because we don't tap our potential enough up to now.
We need to unlock the potential.
Yes.
I think it's really funny when I talk about disability and representation, no one ever realizes that the typewriter was created for someone with a disability. Siri was created for someone with a disability, but these things can be used for everyone. So we should always have someone with a disability on a team, always have a woman, always have someone that has a global lifestyle on a team, because it just really makes it better. The product is always so much better.
Yes, I truly believe in that. So will you continue your so-called double career in OSL and in your agency? Is there any future what you foresee?
Definitely. Yeah. I definitely think this is the happiest I've ever been in my life, and people are shocked when I say that.
Why are they shocked?
Because they think disability, I should be sad and sitting at home, but really I'm just so happy to have an impact and a purpose in my life. So I think, you know, maybe until I start my own family, I know that would be hard to have these two jobs, but right now I will spend every waking moment trying to change the world and their perspective on disability.